something completely different I found during dumpster diving. Some wooden legs, I think from some furniture or whatever. Now, these are 4 of exactly the same size and shape. This is basically the straight part. Then you get a couple of these. Try to get these out. They are glued in, I think. And then you get a sloped edge and the end that probably sits on the floor. But up until about here, I should probably go for here, just behind there's a little wooden peg here. It's a straight piece. Now I thought, let's make some tiny flasks for smaller things that I want to metal cast. So there's 4 of these, and if I cut these in the middle, I can make 2 squares, the cope and the drag, and then won't have to use as much sand if I have small casting projects, and it will be a lot more manageable. So let's see if I can get something decent made out of this. So I actually measured exactly 40 centimeters, which is the same as the measurements I took for the big flasks. But I will be cutting these in half, so I will basically be getting 20 by 20 centimeters-ish, which would be what, 9 inches, I think. So that'll be some nice small flasks, I think. Let's get these cut. All by hand. And there we go. Just eyeball it. Smoking. And there you go. Small flask ready for use. Not bad for a couple of table legs that I found in the trash. The only thing that cost money were the screws. Well, not even those, because I got those here at Mom's place. Let's make something. Nice and smooth. Now, because this is a lost foam casting, I don't need any parting powder. Just gonna go for this. Look familiar? Right, let's melt some brass. Well, this crucible has just about had it. Not going to be using this one for brass, still has some aluminium in there. Time to break out the new crucible that has not been used yet. Ooh, shiny. this in when it has molten. There, heating up nicely. Now we wait. Alright, temperature is at maximum, has been for a bit. All the brass is in there and it looks nice and molten. Let's heat up this mold here and then pour. Because I am bound to have way too much. Right, let's get the crucible out and the slag off. Oh, new crucible. Oh, yeah. That should be it. A nice full ingot. And a lot of crap in there. And that will be my slag to remelt. There we go. All empty. Let's get this back in there and have that cool gradually. Wonder how this will come out. We will see. The ingot will cool faster because it's cast iron mold. The sand will keep quite a bit of the heat in there, so gonna have to wait a while for it to solidify. This does seem solid, but I'm gonna leave it for now. I'll come back when this has all solidified. Right, let's see what this has become. First the ingot, and out it comes just like that. Let's give it a bath. In there. See how this will come out. If it will come out. That looks interesting. And also this looks interesting. There we go. And these small flasks, or the small flask, performs pretty good as well. Come out. There we go. And you don't need so much sand for these small ones. Now let's see, where is it? I should have done this to start with. Let's give this a bath. Totally cooled down already. Leave that in there for a few seconds. I'm gonna give this a quick wire brush. Brass is always so messy. But yeah, another nice ingot for the shelves. And I didn't even pour that much on it. So yeah, this will end up being awesome. Kind of reminds me of when I made the star for the Christmas tree. Now that I have my angle grinder and some very good sanding discs for those, this will become nice and shiny. Right, so been polishing at this side for a bit, and holding on to this part's actually quite handy for keeping it nice and smooth on there. And I kind of like the curves it gets on there from the rotating of the disc, and that actually gives it a rounded off look, which actually the crown is supposed to have. Oh, reflection. I'm going to continue on this and get it as nice as possible, and at some point get it off the sprue and work on the other parts as well. So yeah, this is turning out quite nice, as you can see.